off the top, how's Abby?
I don't know. I mean, and I didn't see it. And, I mean, it was just routine play. And she went down. So,
Yeah. How do you feel the atmosphere was today?
I thought it was good. I thought our team had really good energy. They were very excited to play. I thought they came out. I mean, our whole theme is let's compete really hard against each other. So when we get to all be together, it's going to, make for a better team. I think hopefully you saw, of course, I think we've had 7 practices now. So we're very early into this process, but I saw a lot of things to really be excited about. And I saw a lot of things that we can work on to get better. And my hope is that when you see us again next week, we look better again.
Yeah. So what are some of those things that you learned today?
Oh, well, for instance, I thought we had pretty good pitch selection tonight, but some of our younger players didn't. Our 2 freshmen that pitched, I thought they really came out and competed well. They've learned tonight that the college zone is a little bit smaller than the high school zone, because I thought they threw a nice high school zone, but they've got to bring it into a college zone. I thought we bounced back. I thought we bounced back well. We made some errors, and I thought people bounced back well. So just a lot of things, honestly.
Yeah. How do you feel that Jordy did at the plate today?
That's the Jordy. I mean, remember, I've been watching her since she was a youngster, and she's always a competitor, and no matter what side of the ball she's been on, she's made an impact. So I wasn't surprised when I saw her hit like that, take an extra base on a ball in the dirt. I mean, that's Jordy.
Yeah. How do you feel Sarah did today after having to get here a little late?
I thought she did well. I mean, she just came from a 2-hour test. So, it's like get the cobwebs out, warm up, and go throw an inning. She came out and got 2 strikeouts, and then she probably threw a couple batters more than she'd like, but I thought she came out really strong to start. Popping 65, that's good for her.
The whole idea of iron sharpens iron, having Jordy, obviously the best pitcher in the nation, gets a pitch to your lineup. What do you think that reaps in terms of benefits for your lineup?
Oh, it gives them confidence. If they can get up there and they're seeing the ball and they're on time, the result really doesn't even matter as much. It just gives you confidence. Like, I've faced really good pitching going into our season, so it's good for her. Hopefully that she feels like she's throwing against good hitters, and it's good for us.
Is there any specific reasoning for the way you divided teams today?
Not in particular. If there was one thing, it was we don't have Billy out here, so we don't have our leadoff because she's going to be our leadoff. But I was trying to bunch people offensively that I thought may bunch offensively potentially in the season. But again, it's September 14th.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Early on with Jordy coming into the program here, I see her on the top step of the dugout the entire game. Just what has she brought in terms of leadership to this team?
Well, she's such a great competitor. She's competed and been successful at the highest level. And I think it's been helpful. She came in the summer, so she got comfortable. She was already comfortable with the people that she'd played with before. So there's already a level of comfort there. She moved in, she has her roommate, she's comfortable there, and she's getting comfortable with all the other players, and then you integrate the freshmen. So as she gets comfortable, she's so humble. She's not one that just wants to put herself out there and start, barking things, but every time she talks, people are always like, please continue to talk, because she's very thoughtful in what she says, and she's like I said, she's really humble, so she brings an edge. But even more than her words, like, you watch her, I mean, if you came and watched a whole practice, Jordy is sprinting anywhere and everywhere. Like, if she's going to go take a trip to the outfield, sprint on, sprint. I mean, it's like one gear. I love it.
Coach, you had a couple long discussions with Jordy just when she comes out of this circle. Is that a collaborative process? I mean, how has it been like coaching her and learning from her?
Well, it's learning. It's learning because I want to call the best game I can for her. But there were a couple times, and really today, where we were trying to figure each other out was when she was way ahead in the count, what she likes to go to. And so I was calling one thing. I mean, it was one of 2 pitches I knew she wanted, and I had 50-50 shot, and I was wrong both times. So I'm like, I will get there with you. I don't like you to have to shake me.
How have you seen Ava grow from last season to this fall?
Well, Ava is, to me, every great pitcher is very other-centered. And so she wants to be the best catcher that she can for her pitchers. Her freshman year, she caught Liv Farrell, who was a east-west pitcher. It's a very different kind of receiver, and people might not understand the nuances of this. Last year, she caught Courtney, who was all this, right? It's a little different challenge for her, and she struggled a bit and had more pass balls than she would like. Well, then you bring in Jordy and the others, but Jordy goes both ways, and now she's like, you know what, I got to continue to improve, and so I think it's just put her on a good edge with a nice sense of urgency, but she's connected really well with all of our pitchers, and especially Jordy.
And 2 home runs for her today too.
Yeah, no, she was on fire tonight. That was fun.